Very good evening and welcome to live commentary of Dorking Wanderers against Hastings United. We're only a few minutes away from kick-off. Both teams making their way out onto the pitch for this massive game in Ryman Division 1 playoff semi-finals, live from West Humble. And it's a very good evening, first of all, to Frank Wilson, who's alongside me. Thanks for joining us, Frank.
Nice to be back, guys, and good evening to you too.
And James Cummins as well, who joins us in the commentary box. Hello, James.
Hello, Ben. Good evening, everybody.
We should say big congratulations for you, Tooting Mitcham United promoted to the Ryman Premier League.
Yeah, strange feelings coming back into the ground tonight, obviously, having been here on Saturday, and obviously the whole football club at Tooting are just extremely pleased and proud that we were able to clinch the Ryman League title this season, and commiserations to Dorking really, because finishing on 105 points shared with ourselves was an absolutely massive achievement for them, and I've got every confidence that they're going to be able to do it here tonight.
We are nearly there. The players doing the last little remnants of their warm-up as the referee gets everybody into position, and it will be Hastings United that kick things off this evening. This well-anticipated playoff semi-final between Dorking Wanderers and Hastings United, live from a very chilly West Humble this evening. And Hastings will now take the ball over the halfway line and look to attack on the far side, and it'll be Matt Bodkin who has that ball, looks to outpace Chris Bolter. It does manage to get his cross in as well. It's a dangerous cross, and it's well held in the end by Huck in the Dorking Wanderers goal, and that was a good turn of pace by Bodkin and a good cross.
Interesting to see Hastings' set up there. We talked about it previous to the game, about both these teams doing their homework on one another and strategising against each other in preparation for this game. And as soon as they got the goal kick there, you saw three players front press, stopping Dorking from their usual playing out from the back and making the goalkeeper kick long, because they fancy themselves in the physical 50-50s in the middle of the park tonight.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that develops as we go through the game, as McShane picks the ball up on the far side halfway line for Dorking. He'll spread the ball all the way across to Briggs, who'll get the ball down and look to run at the Hastings defence. And once again, it's great play by Hastings United as they come forward with Crutwell, who's intercepted Briggs, got into the area. It's all the way across the box. It's a great ball across! And it's offside, and it's not going to be given. And it was Colin who flicked the ball in. It was a great interception, a powerful run into the box and across the 6-yard area for Colin to tap home, and it was only the linesman's flag that was to deny Hastings United taking the lead. And it's really good play, and they've really started this game well. Looks to win the ball back, but it's been well intercepted by a Dorking Wanderers player, and again it's an opportunity to spread the ball wide to Briggs, the dangerous Briggs going towards the area, and he's on the edge of the box. It's all the way across into the middle. It's a great chance for Dorking Wanderers. It's flicked towards the keeper in the 6-yard box, and they couldn't really make the best of that chance. That was a great opportunity as Briggs showed the quality to get the cross early into the 6-yard box, and this time
breaking
it will be Stannard that comes away. Stannard running towards the Dorking Wanderers box. He's got support, and they're into the 18-yard box. It's a great shot across the goal.
Goodness me.
And that was really close, and we see how quickly play can change. And Dorking Wanderers will get an opportunity to counter-attack, and it's played all the way towards Briggs, who's got the ball well inside the Hastings half, towards the edge of the 18-yard box. He'll cross the ball into the middle, and it just evades anybody in a Dorking shirt. It was only Tolfrey in the box, but it'll fall to Beckles on the edge of the box. Beckles will shoot low and just wide. It was a decent strike, but always going wide of the post. Got a throw on this near side, and they'll look to get it into McShane, who plays it back into Sheridan, who has a little run, plays it onto the edge of the box. It's a great shot and a fantastic save. It was a really good shot on the edge of the box by Beecroft. It came to him on the edge of the 18-yard box, just to the right of the D as we look. He hit it with his left foot. It was going right into the bottom corner, and it was a really good save by Pidgley, who pushes it out for a corner. If you just joined us again, we're live from West Humble tonight for this Ryman Division 1 playoff game. And he's onside. Tolfrey's into the box. He's into the 18-yard box. Tom Tolfrey, what can he do? 1v1. He lays it off. It's got to be a great opportunity, and it's wide of the goal. And McShane had a great chance there. Tom Tolfrey was in. All the players seem to be looking around for the offside. It didn't come. Beckles will pick the ball up for Dorking Wanderers, drives towards the box again. Another good challenge from Hastings United, and this time they have a 4-on-2. Really good chance for Hastings United inside the Dorking Wanderers half. It's a great run from Bodkin, who hits the ball, and it's gone into the path of Huck. It was a really good opportunity there by Hastings United. They had a 4-on-2, but they struggled to outpace the Dorking Wanderers defence, and they get the ball back, and it's back on the far side for Dorking Wanderers with Briggs. Another opportunity to run at the defence. Great play by Briggs. Briggs hits the ball and it's just wide. Really good play by Matt Briggs. Turn of pace towards the 18-yard box. Let fly with his right, but it was well wide in the end. But it was another example. We've just been talking about it. Great turn of pace from Briggs.
But the second half now, as 0-0 stands, things are going to become a bit more frantic. And every pass matters, every chance matters, and I expect things to just become a little bit more chaotic.
And it's a good opportunity for Hastings United. It's in the box, it's fallen on the floor, and it's a great... it's well blocked by Dorking Wanderers and got out. And it was a great opportunity for Hughes Mason inside the 18-yard box. He flicked it towards the goal, but Dorking Wanderers managed to scramble it away somehow. That was a really good opportunity. Well cleared again. Great defending by Hastings United as they look to get the ball away, and they will now get the ball away onto a break, and it's Colin who comes forward. In fact, it was Leonard that comes forward. Leonard into the 18-yard box. Leonard all the way into the 18-yard box, around the keeper, and in the end it's a brilliant save from Huck in the Dorking Wanderers goal. Leonard with a great run towards the 18-yard box. He got into the 18-yard box, he took on his man, he looked around the keeper, and that's really good goalkeeping, because it could either have been a goal for Hastings United or it could quite easily have been a penalty. But it does find its way back to Briggs, and that's a really lovely ball. It's a great chance for Dorking Wanderers into the 18-yard box, slips through to McShane, who shoots, and it's blocked well by Hastings United, and again spread the ball wide to McShane, who's over on that far side. He'll play it to Briggs, who has another opportunity to run at the Hastings United defence. Can we see some quality from Briggs? We can see some quality from Briggs. Briggs still has the ball. Brilliant from Matt Briggs into the area for Dorking Wanderers. It's across the box, and it's finally out of play. It was a really good run from Matt Briggs. He jinked past one player, past two player. He thought he'd lost the ball, managed to get into the 18-yard box, played it across, and Tolfrey just couldn't turn that ball into the net. It's all very, very scrappy at the moment. A chance on the edge of the box, and it's a great shot and a fantastic save. And it was a great shot by substitute Bradley Stevenson, and a great save in the end by Huck. And that's a real opportunity for Hastings United.
Great save there from Slavomir Huck, but a great chance outside the box from Bradley Stevenson. And it was a shot of real quality to test the Dorking keeper. And that is what Hastings really need to do.
Opportunity now, though, for Hastings United. It's a really good tackle in the end, and McShane's back there, and he'll get it away for Dorking Wanderers, and he'll look to play it up towards Beard. It's intercepted again, and finally out on this near side to Bodkin, who looks to get the ball into the box. It's a dangerous cross in the box. First chance for Hastings, and it's a goal! And it's Colin who's got the goal as all the players rush into the 18-yard box. It was a really sloppy bit of play from Dorking Wanderers. Bodkin got the ball on this near side. He put in a brilliant cross towards the head of the dangerous Colin. It was a powering header from Colin. Gave Huck no chance in the Dorking Wanderers goal. And it's game on now, 15 minutes to go. It's Dorking Wanderers 0, Hastings United 1.
If any player had to score in this game, it could only be one man for the occasion, and it is Franny Colin to score that goal. It was a powerful header into the back of the Dorking net. It was created from a mistake in the middle, and it was that man Bodkin.
Yeah, brilliant there. I mean, we talked about key players and having big moments in games, and we just mentioned those two boys there. It was a fantastic delivery there from Bodkin. Great weight of pass, hung up at the back post, instinctively knew.
A changing formation as well, Frank.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not...
Oh, and they're in here. We're going to stop because Matt Briggs has gone forward. This is into the 18-yard box. Briggs, can he bring the home side level?
Great save.
Just a bad touch from Briggs in the end.
Brilliant save.
Really good save. And Dorking Wanderers were through with Matt Briggs, and it just seemed like the final touch there from Briggs in the 18-yard box got away from him.
Goodness me, I mean, it looked all the while that he was absolutely clean through with the keeper to beat there, but like you say there, Ben, his final touch was far too heavy, took it way too close there to Lenny Pidgley in goal, give the goalkeeper a chance to save it, and he did exactly what he's been brought in to do. Experience, massive presence, and he was able to smother the ball to safety.
Players forward, and you can imagine there's only a few more chances left, if that, for Dorking Wanderers, and it's well flicked on in the end by Giuseppe Sol.
Well won
into the game, and it's well won by Summerfield, who gets a chance to drive into this 18-yard box. Summerfield into the 18-yard box for Dorking Wanderers. It's towards Giuseppe Sol, hits the ball!
Oh, what a shot!
And it's going to be put in by McShane! What a goal for Dorking Wanderers! It was a fantastic shot by Giuseppe Sol. Hit from the edge of the box. It came off the underside of the bar. We didn't know whether it was in. Everyone was looking around. And James McShane nodded the ball into the empty net. Game on. Dorking Wanderers 1. Hastings United 1.
Wow, wow, wow. Just when we were talking about Giuseppe Sol being an important player, a man to step up for the occasion, that was the reason why he steps up to the plate. What a thunderous shot from outside the box. We all thought from where we were standing it had gone in. It crashed from underneath the crossbar, but James McShane was there to poke the ball home, and we really have a tie here, Ben. Game on, 1-1.
Yeah, it was a great hit, Frank, and only our GoPros behind the goal will probably be able to tell whether that was actually in. Both sides looking to create one last opportunity. And it's forward to Stevenson. And now this is a brilliant chance for Hastings United. Stevenson.
Great defending. Well done.
Just looked to shoot there, Stevenson, and then changed his mind. And now it's going to be an opportunity for Dorking Wanderers. If they can keep this ball in play, which they will do with Tom Tolfrey, they go towards the 18-yard box. Is this the winning opportunity for Dorking Wanderers? Tolfrey shoots. It's gone all the way through, and it's a great save by Pidgley. It was Giuseppe Sol that was just coming in front of the keeper. And a really good opportunity there.
As the full-time whistle goes here at West Humble. And what a game we have here in this Ryman South playoff game. It's finished after normal time of 90 minutes. The score at this present time is Dorking Wanderers 1, Hastings United 1.
Yeah, it's going to be a really tough 30 minutes for both teams as we look out onto the pitch. And as Frank said, there's many of the players being on the floor and having their legs stretched out and obviously cramps setting in. They'll look to get themselves back into this game. They were leading 1-0 through Colling, and Dorking Wanderers back in the game through James McShane after that fantastic strike by Giuseppe Sol. And one of these teams will go, oh, it's a great ball into the box, and it's just wide. And it was a really good ball into the box. It's going to be a corner for Hastings United, and we kind of paused for a moment there because there wasn't too much danger, and it was a really soft shot into the box by Leonard, and it went all the way across the 6-yard box, and somehow Shamari Barnwell didn't manage to get his foot on it, but it must have been a Dorking Wanderers player that hooked that away.
Well, it must have been.
And Bodkin will have a little run across the centre of the pitch. Really good run from Bodkin there. He looks it to play it up towards Barnwell, who loses possession again. And this time it'll be Briggs that will come in, and he's onside. And Matt Briggs is onside. Can Matt Briggs score? Lenny Pidgley saves, and you just felt that Briggs had a bit more time.
Yeah, Ben, he's got to take a touch there. He's got to be more aware of his surroundings there. He's in a great position. He's played the offside trap well. Cut in on goal, and again another rushed attempt similar to what we saw in the first, or the second half, shall I say. I just think that there's some big moments being missed.
And it's Pidgley with the free kick towards Barnwell in the Hastings United attack. It's fallen all the way through to Barnwell. This is an opportunity. Barnwell strikes it, it goes over the bar, and it was an opportunity for Hastings United. It fell to Barnwell in the box, and he just flicked the ball over the bar. It was a good chance as well. Keeper came out and defended quite well there, though. Only as far as a Hastings player, but Giuseppe Sol will pick the ball up now and he'll play it in towards James McShane. This is an opportunity to get Briggs in. This is an opportunity for Dorking Wanderers. Matt Briggs is into the box. Great save by Pidgley. And Giuseppe Sol plays it across. And it comes all the way across the box. And it's eventually cleared by Hastings United.
Massive moment there. Massive moment for Dorking Wanderers there. Briggs through, clean through on goal once again. And a fantastic save from Pidgley.
Hastings United can come forward again, and an opportunity maybe for Hastings United to have another chance. It's played through to Stevenson. Stevenson takes a brilliant touch. This is going to be the winner. Stevenson! It's a fantastic save by Hook. Stevenson, the substitute, who's had a brilliant impact on this game. Twisted and turned on the edge of the 18-yard box. He took it onto his right foot. He hit the ball, and it was another good save. And we've seen that a few times from both keepers in this game.
Oh, both keepers have been tested and both have stood up exceedingly well. That was a brilliant run there from Stevenson in towards the Dorking 6-yard area, but a brilliant save from Hook.
And it's a corner in from Hastings. They've got an opportunity. It's across the box. What a flick. And it's going to come to a Hastings player, and it's flicked wide off the line by a Dorking Wanderers player. And Hastings United have had a couple of opportunities, and they'll get another corner. And the corner came in. It was bouncing around in the box. It was hit by a Hastings player, and it was off the line. And it's going to be another corner for Hastings United.
unbelievable stuff here we're seeing at West Humble. This game has had more twists and turns than a roller coaster at Blackpool.
And the referee blows the whistle, and it is going to be a penalty shootout in this playoff semi-final. 1-1 after extra time. It's been a brilliantly eventful semi-final, plenty of chances, and the players and supporters are just readying themselves for a penalty shootout.
And it looks like to me, Ben, that Giuseppe Sol is going to step up first for Dorking Wanderers, so it's going to be Giuseppe Sol versus Pidgley.
Very experienced Giuseppe Sol places the ball down, and it will be Dorking Wanderers who get us underway in this penalty shootout. Nerves around the ground, the whole season's work. Giuseppe Sol steps up for the first penalty, and Giuseppe Sol scores. Cool. Really calm penalty, showed all his experience, and it's 1-0 in the shootout to Dorking Wanderers. Great penalty.
It's advantage Dorking to start with.
And it's Simon Johnson, the captain of Hastings United, who will step up for the second penalty of this shootout. Simon Johnson steps up and hits the ball into the net. So it's a great penalty and a very calm finish from Simon Johnson, the captain. Great start. It's going to be James McShane. Already scored a goal, and he scored 24 in the league, 25 including tonight's goal. James McShane with the second penalty for Dorking Wanderers. McShane steps up, and it's a great save.
What a save.
James McShane stepped up with a penalty. It was a very calm penalty. It was a great save, low down by Lenny Pidgley. And it's advantage Hastings United. And Ollie Rowe steps up to put Hastings United ahead.
It's a big moment here for Ollie Rowe.
Silence in the ground. Ollie Rowe steps up. Can he score? Ollie Rowe rolls the ball into the net.
Calm. Really calm.
And Hastings United, after 2 penalties apiece, find themselves 2-1 up in this shootout. Well, here's Dean Gunner stepping up for Dorking Wanderers. Won't want to miss 2. Dean Gunner steps up, and it's a great penalty in the end.
Well done. Brilliant penalty.
Dorking Wanderers, who get themselves another goal. Still the opportunity here for Sam Crutwell, who steps up, the third penalty taker for Hastings United, and will put themselves 3-2 up after 3 penalty kicks. And Sam Crutwell has had a really good game this evening. Left foot, Sam Crutwell steps up, left foot. It's a brilliant save!
That's so disappointing from Crutwell. He hasn't even put a foot wrong in his entire game, and that's an extremely harsh way to block his copybook this evening.
And now we find ourselves 2 apiece, and we're on the 4th penalty, and this is Jake Beecroft stepping up for Dorking Wanderers. Here comes Beecroft, shoots the ball down the middle.
What a penalty!
Exactly the same as the penalty before. The only difference was it ended up in the net straight down the middle from Beecroft, and it flew into the net. And it's 3-2 to Dorking Wanderers. And this is pressure time, and it's Matt Bodkin who steps up to take the penalty. He's had a really good game as well, Matt Bodkin. Really fine performance from him tonight, all over the pitch. Bodkin steps up from the penalty spot. Bodkin takes it, and Bodkin scores.
Very good finish.
Coolly finished there from Bodkin.
Well, Tolfrey's up next for Dorking, and you would expect him to score from the spot. You know, he's a cool finisher himself, and there's a lot of pressure once again on this spot kick.
5th kick for Dorking Wanderers. Tom Tolfrey steps up. Tom Tolfrey rolls the ball into the net, and all the pressure is now on Hastings United, because we reach the final kick of regular penalties, and it will be...
It's Lenny Pidgley.
Wow.
Oh my good Lord.
Lenny Pidgley to take the kick, which Hastings United must score.
Incredible.
Frame of game. He steps up. Here comes Lenny Pidgley. And it's over the bar! And Dorking Wanderers players run towards their keeper. Lenny Pidgley fires over the bar. And Dorking Wanderers are in to the playoff final on Saturday. Ecstatic scenes here at West Humble. And Dorking Wanderers, the team that finished the season on 105 points and didn't get promoted, are in to the playoff final. What a wonderful, wonderful evening of football, and what a great end to the night.
Your sympathies for Hastings United. They have been absolutely outstanding tonight, and it's always such an awful way to end a game like this with a penalty shootout.
Mark White, the Dorking Wanderers manager, with us here this evening. What a game, Mark. What a game from start to finish. So many chances for both teams.
Yeah, it's like a basketball match. All that's missing was like the organ. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, it's just the way they play. Hastings, they break in 4s and 5s, and they're wide open because of that. Both teams had great chances. I thought we probably shaded the chances. By the end of it, Briggs had a couple of real good chances you should have scored.
We went into extra time with you getting that goal back. We thought you were the favourites. We thought you were going to go on to really dominate. But Hastings had quite a few chances, and it was heart in the mouth time at the end of the game as well.
Yeah, you just can't. The problem is just the way they play. You're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Really, you've got to be really defensively aware. And we rode our luck. And the treble substitution was a bit of a gamble, really. To be fair, took off two of our best defenders and went for it. Boys all done well that came on, and they held their nerve, And Slav Huckabee, he'll be our player of the year, probably our keeper. He's a great keeper. The save he's made, the one-handed save from the penalty, that's going at speed. Yeah. Much better save than it maybe even looked.
Absolutely brilliant game tonight. And I tell you what, let's do it all again Saturday, shall we?
Yeah, see you there, mate. Cheers, boys. Thanks for coming down.
Thanks ever so much, Mark.
Well done tonight.